another top, but it is our first clearance price item in the show.
Love this.
So clearance means you're sliding in, snagging a great savings, but we start to get limited in colors and sizes. You still have a 30-day love it or return it policy, but we're not reordering it. So that's the story on clearance. And this is this great berry. And I said
so pretty.
To David and Eileen as we were going through the show, I was like, well, I'm shopping because you fully can expect to see me.
Because you're on TV all the time.
I'm on TV all the time. And I was like, this would be perfect for like our gourmet holiday shows that we have.
Brilliant.
Perfect for some electronic shows that I do. So anyway, this is the berry, and we have it in all sizes, which is lovely. This is the first day on 3 easy payments of $13.83 for 60% cotton, 40% rayon. Easy pay on this goes away at the end of the day. Absolutely no reorder.
And that berry is a really bright, fun pink. It's like a saturated, really like almost like a, oh, it's so pretty on. It's a classic. It's our mock turtleneck, which you all have voted your favorite. And then we added that asymmetrical ruffle, which is gets it a little girly and a little fun. I'm got to tell you, this sweater in black, it's like a no-brainer. This with white jeans right now, as we get, oh, here we go. As we get into fall, you're going to put it with your favorite trouser. Maybe you've got one of our menswear inspired, like our herringbones or our plaid pants.
Which we're going to grab. Can we grab the herringbone pants?
Ooh, they would be pretty with this.
We have 2 different ones. Thank you so much.
So that's the black.
And then we also have the taupe. Oh, thank you so much, my friend.
And,
I think there's one more.
The taupe is, to me, that great neutral that plays best. See, here we go. You've got the herringbone in that sort of a burgundy color with black. Look how pretty that would be.
Thank you, Jackie. I so appreciate it.
Jackie's on the ball.
Yeah, she's.
But the taupe, to me, always think of the taupes and our olives as really, yes. Oh, do I?
I don't know. I'm loving
that. That's very designer. I got to tell you, that is very Marc Jacobs. That would be something that you would add. This is the window at Barney's where they mix those colors so unexpectedly.
Just a little bit.
So think about the herringbone signature with that bright sort of berry color. But the idea of taupes, I always say, is really play them back to neutrals, of course, but play them back to color. Maybe you've got your favorite navy blue pant. Maybe you've got a red jean that you love to wear. Taupe will go with everything.
I love this. And this is a clearance price.
Yep.
The net is it's under $42 for a Joan Rivers fully featured in fashion sweater.
That's right. So when we say fully fashioned, what that means basically is that it's been knit on one single loom with a single needle. So you are starting at the bottom where we have our ribbing. You are starting at the bottom, and by the way, that's a relaxed rib. There's nothing tight about that. And you are knitting all the way up, and when you get to the armhole, you are knitting the sleeve in. This hasn't been cut out of knit fabric and sewn together the way cheap sweaters are made.
Right.
So you're getting the quality of construction exactly like the Loro Pianos and the Giorgio Armanis and the great cashmeres of the world. But we're doing it in our cotton rayon. Well, that's only fantastic. That is our blue and black herringbone with that berry. Oh, you know, it's really chic. Keep that blue right there.
Keep the blue right here.
Blue and black, guys.
Yeah, blue and black.
Don't think you can't put your navies with your blacks. That's gorgeous.
That's super chic at the office. We're going to jump to the ladies so you can see what this looks like on.
Looks so good. But that herringbone pant, by the way, is clearance as well.
It is.
Yeah,
it's clearance.
Which is awesome.
Absolutely. We're going to head this way. And that herringbone pant, by the way, is like $37 on clearance.
That's not clearance. That's clearance.
Right, exactly. That's start the car, Robert.
Yeah, I was going to say, you always say start the car. I always love that line. I have quoted you so often. Start the car.
With something, start the car. Something
That's
happened.
awesome.
So a day is 5'8", and she's extra, extra small, wearing this sweater with the, do you have?
The grosgrain.
Gorgeous. Has the gray and the grosgrain. I'm sorry.
Now notice how the ribbing at the bottom, how that's relaxed. You know, I get crazy with the ribbing at the bottom that's tight, so you're constantly pulling your sweater down and it's rising up. So very easy. Tight. It's never meant to be fitted at the bottom. And that ruffle will get very narrow at the bottom, but where it starts up at the shoulder, it's wide. So it's a cascading knit ruffle in the very same material as the sweater's made from, but in that ribbing style.
Nice.
So it's very elegant. There's an elegant sort of sweep of that ruffle.
And we love Jackie John's mom. She is 5'9" and wearing the large in the black.
Fabulous.
With, again, the sale price on these herringbone pants that I'm dying about. But,
so,
can you talk about where this starts? Because I think that's important.
We're going to start.
Women have busty.
Sure.
So let's talk about how this ruffle works.
So we'll start at the top, right at the shoulder seam, and with the ruffle being as wide as it is at the top. So we're keeping it the widest, and as it cascades and ruffles down, It'll be to the side of the fullness of the bust, but it's going to finish with about 1.25 inches of ruffle at the bottom. So it's a
like
very
wider
elegant,
and then gets narrower,
and that's
which
to
you
me
should
very
know.
sculptural, very elegant, and very slimming, because the visual is that the ruffle gets smaller as we get towards our waistline. So very pretty sweater. I love it dressed up the way Jackie's done it, but I would think, again, you could put this with some fun jeans and push your sleeves up. And you know, and I'm doing a little math here. Jackie's clearance sweater and clearance
pants.
pants.
This is 41 and this is 37. We're talking about, what is that?
So 80 bucks, a little over $80, and you have a really beautiful sort of pulled together ensemble, which I love.
And no one's paying $80 all at once, because it's an easy pay deal.
I love that
so
too.
This is $13.83. I just wanted to remind you of colors. You know, you're working in an office, or again, my librarian. I love my library.
Oh, I love me a lot. My sister's a librarian.
I love the library,
Me
right?
too.
So, you know, you're working somewhere where somebody else is in charge of the temperature. And so this is a really nice weight as well.
When they blast that air
hand on
conditioning,
this,
yeah,
feels amazing. And what it is it's a cotton rayon.
That's right.
And it's a machine wash, and the recommendation is to dry flat.
Dry flat. And I always say don't store it on a hanger. I always say fold your sweaters, of course. We're showing them on hangers here. But think about the cotton rayon as like a cotton cashmere feel. It has that wonderful, you know, rich cotton feel, but we add the rayon, which is synthetic silk, and it all of a sudden becomes like a luxury yarn. It becomes like cotton cashmere yumminess. It will keep that softness. It will keep its color. To me, this is going to be a great investment sweater, because you'll start to wear it now and right through to spring.
Through to spring. And this is the first day this year on Easy Pay. So it's the first day this year that you're going to get this home for $13.83. I do want to share with you that in this taupe color, we only have a couple dozen. We have it across the sizes, but only like a very few number left. And then Adae is wearing what we call the berry, which is, if I might be buying all three. You might be seeing me in all three. So in the berry.
You're doing your shopping tonight.
I'm shopping.
Yep.
This is the berry, because I'm like the sweater gal. I love sweaters.
But
all
also,
the time.
you go through a lot of clothes because you're on TV all the time. So these are great investments, because you could put this with a little slim skirt.
Exactly.
You could throw it on with some cool like crop pants. Really
and Jackie is in the black. Just want to share with you the two bottoms that we have in the show. Jackie's and mine and Adae's. We'll be showing them to you throughout, but Jackie's are actually on a clearance, and we're going to let you know just a little peek early, because we keep loving them so much.
They're awesome.
So we're going to give you a little sneak of Jackie's. We've got two different herringbone colors in this, and this one is